Hi everybody, welcome once again to a Low on Health daily video rambling kind of blog thing. Just me going over what I've been doing recently. Not too much. It's been kind of one of those slow, nice, easy days. Kind of slept in a little bit. It's not really anything that too interesting of note. When I went to go get the mail today, though, got my car insurance statement. And granted, this isn't the most enticing thing, but I just thought it'd be interesting to mention that usually I pay my car insurance like the 6 months ahead and just pay it in bulk and don't worry about it. But now since I'm kind of cutting back and looking to maximize my money, I decided to shop around for car insurance. So I spent a couple hours a day shopping around, getting quotes and whatnot. And ironically, Geico had the best kind of quotes going on here for car insurance. So I basically, when I'm not going to renew my car insurance with Allstate, I'm going to go ahead and go with Geico. So just letting people know, it doesn't hurt to shop around. It's something I never really thought about. But I figured, what the hey, and yeah, Geico had the best policy for my current situation. Moving on here, there was a new trailer out for the new game from basically Behemoth, the people that did Castle Crashers and Alien Hominid. A lot of people are anticipating their next title, and looking at this, from what I've heard and what I've seen, it kind of gives me a vibe of the new Super Smash Brothers or not Super Smash Bros, but the new Super Mario Bros for the Wii, where basically it's kind of like a competitive platformer to an extent. Maybe a little bit of Smash Brothers, not so much fighting, but using the environment, more of a platformer. But it looks really interesting. I mean, I know a lot of us love the art style, love the people, love Behemoth, and love their titles. I mean, Castle Crashers was great. So it's gonna be really interesting to see how this one turns out. I have a feeling everybody on my Xbox Live friends list will probably get this game, and we'll probably play the hell of it like we did Castle Crashers. But it's just interesting now to see it in action. We've heard about it, and now they got a trailer up. So hopefully by the end of the year we'll get something. Moving on here. Also, I want to mention recently I watched the Halo Legends, which is basically kind of like the Animatrix was for the Matrix movies and the Matrix series, and Gotham City was for the Batman series. I mean, these are kind of just like short, little independent animations taking place in that series universe, and this one particularly basically involving the Halo universe. It does have like kind of the beginning where it shows how the basic the history of the human race and the War of the Covenant and everything else, but it also has nice little side pieces with like the origin of the Arbiter, and just a bunch of little pieces on different Spartans, because there are a bunch of different Spartans, and if you read the books, you know that this is like Master Chief's from the Spartan 2 project, in which case there's actually been like a couple projects even after him, but this showcases like the rest that were in his original squad. Not really showing that they survived much, but a really nice just kind of compilation of shorts showing different angles of the Halo universe. And some of the production value, because it's done by each studio, some of them, people like more styles than the other. I mean, honestly, I kind of like the couple last episode styles because they were more reminiscent of current anime styles. There's one that's kind of funny. It's kind of more cartoony style. And then, of course, the last one's actually kind of all uber CG'd. Fido Osiris and the Spirits Within type of CG quality. In which case, that's probably my favorite. I mean, that one just looked freaking awesome. I mean, better than anything we've seen. That right there is the one I was talking about. It's kind of goofy and kind of over the top. But yeah, I was kind of on the fence about watching because I didn't really think much of them. And I'm like, oh, I might as well give it a try. And I really enjoyed it. I mean, it took a while to get into it, but I have to admit, like, if you like, Batman, the Matrix movies, or Halo, and these are just nice, really short time. I recommend definitely watching the Animatrix, Fido Osiris, and the Halo Legends. Moving on here. Up on Low on Health, actually, I got a really long comment from one of my Xbox Live people. Basically, not really a rebuttal, but their kind of thoughts and whatnot about Mass Effect. And the comment was so long and so detailed, I decided to go ahead and just put it up on the site itself and make a new article for it, in which case I just called it the kind of middle effect to another POV for Mass Effect. Of course, there are spoilers in it. This is from Synethia. Basically, she mentioned that... kind of a rebuttal to my review, but she kind of understands some points and puts her own 2 cents in. Once again, I think it's definitely worth a read just to see somebody else's perspective of it. Kind of not necessarily round it out, but just a kind of counterpoint. It was just interesting that actually I got a really long comment. I was like, hey, I'll just put that up there because I really think everybody that should definitely give it a read. And it also gave me a chance to make another funny, stupid little Mass Effect 2 picture, which probably once again took a good chunk of my day. Moving on here, let's check out Xbox Live. I do have two friends online. Let's see who's all putzing around here. Let's see, we got Darren. He's still plowing through regular Mass Effect, and of course Jeff is plowing through Forza Motorsport. He only has 3 more achievements left to go on that. I remember looking at this earlier today, seeing what he was still trying to do on that. He has to beat the 6th year, get gold in all the events, and he's still working on that 5 gamerscore point drift record, which me and him were trying to do. And it's kind of basically drift X amount of points on the map on a lap, and he's still trying to get that. But he's definitely enjoying that game. And who else was? Somebody else on my list was playing it. I believe Titan X was also playing that earlier today. He was playing it, and then of course this is, like I said before, this is the person that wrote that other Mass Effect review, the other write-up, and she's basically beat Mass Effect 2, and that's why she wrote that. And now she's working on it the second time, probably going Renegade. But other than that, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Don't really got much else going on, just kind of relaxing, working on some write-ups. I worked on some besides game and writing that I'll probably get up this Monday. And other than that, hope you guys all have a good day, and I'll catch you next time.